What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Stats and Facts, where we have all the stats.
And we have all the facts.
I go by DJ G94.
And I go by One. And y'all already know how we do it.
So let's get into it. Got us a guest out of the BR area, Baton Rouge. Go by Dylan Cage. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, what's happening with y'all, man?
Not much,
Not
man.
much, man. Welcome to the show.
Man, thank y'all for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm start out with the first question, man. What was it like growing up in Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge got like gotta have a strong character, you gotta have some type of dignity for you to kind of stick out here because if you don't got that type of mind frame, it's kind of a crab in a bucket mentality out here. So like if you ain't like strong will, strong minded, try to like really do your own way, you'll fall through the shuffle kind of, you know what I'm saying?
True. So I wanted to know, man, what was the music scene like in BR coming up for you?
I mean, like I did I listened to a lot of music coming up and I kind of did like I'm kind of a student of the game, so I listened to like the kind of the forefathers of BR as far as like CeeLo, Max Finelli, early Boosie when he was young, you know what I'm saying? Laylo, Young Bleed. It was, there's a lot of people who contributed to the sound to where it's at now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I came up listening to all of them, and as I came up, Boosie and Webby, they showed that it was kind of possible for you to make it mainstream, got to see a BR artist on TV, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it gave me a lot of motivation to kind of, stick to it and be like somebody from Baton Rouge actually can make it.
Yeah. One more before you go, DJ. I was gonna ask, man, like what you speaking on that whole Trill entertainment movement was like huge for Louisiana, man. Like, so I want to know, like, with you actually being there, how was that like to have the city popping with some artists actually from there? Like, how was that, dog?
It was just wild because, like I said, Baton Rouge, so small compared to everywhere else that it's like, somebody from here actually somebody you see at the corner store or something like that actually making it big just gave us hope kind of, like Boosie and Webby, they kind of broke the mold for Baton Rouge and shit, Louisiana. Like they started looking at us a little bit more when they broke through.
Facts. Yeah, that's hard.
What made you want to get into music, bro?
When I was young, it was just kind of thing, everybody, kicking balls in the bathroom, stuff like that, in the class, whatever. And just, I'm actually mixed. So I actually got like, my white side of my family actually did like rock and shit like that. Like, so I was super musical inclined before I even got into rap. But when I got into rap, it was just like, that's how we was living down here. Like I said, with Boosie and Webby, people like that, it was always just kind of the thing to do. But I started actually probably taking it serious after I dropped my first song, and I was selling mixtapes at school and stuff. And I was just like, I was actually playing ball too. And I was just like, either or gonna work. It's either gonna be the ball or the music.
Word. So with that said, obviously a conversation that we hear often is like record labels or the independent route. I want to know, like, what's your thoughts on record labels and the independent route?
It's pros and cons to both because at the end of the day, it's just about. I remember, it's probably a couple years ago I had ran into Fiend, which is actually my cousin, used to be with No Limit and all that. He told me like some words that always stuck with me. It was like pretty much it was like what you want out the game. So like you gotta ask yourself, like from an independent route, you're gonna get more out of the independent route, but you have to understand that you're gonna sacrifice some things that you won't get going the other route, which is vice versa to the other way. You get perks to certain things on the other route, a mainstream label, stuff like that, but you don't get to see as much as you would from the independent route. So it's really about all what what you're comfortable with, what you feel like you can withstand without you giving too much of yourself.
Wise words.
So tell me, man, what's your writing process like? You pen and pad, you punch in.
Um, I'm gonna go with the flow type of artist, so it might be like it be some records that I might have had actually sat down and wrote. It might be something I'm in the studio vibing with somebody with food, and I might just go. It might be sat down and structured over time. Like it really about like where I'm at with it right in the moment, pretty much. But for the majority of my time, I'm kind of just like in the studio. So like I actually run a studio. So like I got ample time to be able to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Be able to do my thing up in there and create.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of the studio, do you have a favorite studio session so far?
Favorite studio session, man. My favorite studio session might have been in Miami at the Hit Factory with Birdman, actually. Like, that might have been just because it made me feel like, now these dudes, legendary, but it just makes you feel like when you in a session like that if you could be amongst these legends and amongst these kind of people, that is not too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? It kind of brought me to a certain kind of surreal reality in a sense.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, man, you just dropped this mixtape recently called Legacy, man. You did your thing. I got two favorite songs off that bitch. You did your thing with the Quiet Storm, Mobb Deep record, and Nipsey Hustle. Those are my favorite songs out there, man.
Oh man, that's crazy. Thank you so much, man. And it's crazy you said that, bro, because when y'all get a chance, I just dropped the project, bro.
Okay.
Just dropped the project, so I want y'all to check that out. And it's like all original iTunes, any platform. Like I just dropped it with a new video. Hell yeah! Like man, we just doing big pushes, man. This year, like we got a lot of stuff about to come out for real.
All right, tell me about that record real quick. You got 10K Abuse with Hell Yeah. How that came about that record?
I think, like I said, it's just been over time. I've been pushing a lot of records, and like lately, as far as like this year, for sure, I really kind of been just in my zone, kind of as far as dropping a lot of music, a lot of content. So like, I'm really just trying to balance everything out, but still give them a lot of me, because nowadays the industry is kind of microwave. So like, it's kind of like you got to catch your waves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So hey, we spoke about Hell Yeah. Would you say that's your favorite song of yours at the moment, or is it another one?
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I really don't have favorite songs because my process is like every song is.
Okay.
So like I try to make everything, like I might submit to my label 30 songs and they pick the top 10, 15 out of them. I feel like all of them go, so whatever they put out, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's kind of my process with it.
Okay.
Yeah, usually on this podcast, bro, we talking about sports, NFL, NBA. So are you a sports fan?
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Oh yeah. So we gotta know, man. We gotta know who you rocking with on the football side, and what's your favorite squad on the basketball side?
Pro or college?
Pro. We can say pro. You can say the college, or we can go pros as well.
In college, it's LSU for sure. Football, okay. Basketball, probably the Tar Heels, North Carolina.
Okay.
All right.
And then the pros, I would have to say, is gonna be the Saints for sure. Football.
Yes, sir.
I'm home team, man, all day. And basketball, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big LeBron fan, so pretty much anywhere LeBron go. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the game, man.
Oh yeah, man. You already know, man.
Okay, so I mean, with Bron, we obviously didn't get to the final, so you got a dog in this fight that you want to see win in the finals?
I like to see CP3 win it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Paul. I like to see Chris Paul get him one, man. 16 years in the league, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grinding for that.
Hope he
And
get
on
one.
top of that, he might never get a year like this one. None of them ain't in there. So, you know.
Yeah.
Hope they win tonight, bro. 'Cause I'm excited to watch that game, man.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good one for sure, man.
Yeah, I hope CP do shut everybody up because I'm like it's crazy because everybody was rooting for CP and he had 2 off games. Everybody jump out the bandwagon like, oh he the reason I'm like, bro, come y'all was just rooting for bro.
You know how they do, man. They go,
I swear, I swear, man.
Yeah, I got him. I got him going off, bro. I think he gonna get by 30-8.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to go off for sure his game. You know, it's a big game, so he definitely got to come through with something for sure.
Oh yeah. So on the football side, what you think we're gonna do without Drew Brees, and who else do you see as like some competitors?
I think the Saints, what they need to do is pretty much rebuild from this point. You got let go of your quarterback. Like it's pretty much like you still got some stars, but outside of like your major keys, I would just revamp pretty much. Revamp from start and to get you a quarterback in the draft. Like I ain't gonna say tank this season, but definitely be looking toward the future. You know what I'm saying? Or in a sense where we can find, because one thing about the Saints, we're good for finding gems. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll find somebody that everybody else might not so want, but they'll start.
Yeah.
We actually did it with Breeze. We done did it with, you know what I'm saying? Like Breeze was hurt. He got, came off an injury. Ain't nobody kind of want. We kind of got Jimmy Graham. There's like it's certain players we done had.
Kamara.
Even Kamara. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we tend to find those players that turn into stars in the NFL.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. You the first Saints fan that I've heard say we need to possibly rebuild, dog. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, man, started, and it's good that we got Jameis because, like I said, he's not totally garbage. So, it's
Right.
like a situation where he can hold us until we get there.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
See y'all step in the playoffs?
What'd you say, bro?
You see y'all step in the playoffs this year?
Man, I kind of do because, like I said, mine is Breeze, which was aging at, he was kind of aging. So it's like I feel like Jameis did. Like, don't be surprised if they still be good even with Jameis, pretty much. Because, like, I feel like Jameis just got dealt a bad hand at Tampa, and now he's out here with an actual team. All he really had to do was get his turnover margin down. And besides that, I mean, I feel like I said, he came in a playoff game last year. First play he came in threw a touchdown. So, I feel like he got potential, and he with a coach like what's his name?
Sean Payton.
What you said?
Sean Payton.
Yeah, Sean Payton. And he specialized in the quarterback system. So.
Yeah, I think we definitely gonna be good, man. Like you said, anytime if your only knock on a quarterback is like, all right, he just need to get his turnovers down, I think we're in pretty good shape. That's why I'm like, I think we gonna be good, bro.
Yeah, tough.
I'm ready to
like
see.
I said, we still got young legs, and we don't have to. It's pretty much the same offense because we don't have to depend on his legs. We still got Taysom Hill, so it's like, we're pretty much gonna be running the same thing.
Yeah, facts. It's gonna be an interesting season.
And a lot of people forget that. Jameis Winston was a Heisman quarterback too. So
he was. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, and he won a national championship. So it ain't like he just
garbage.
Yeah.
Even
when he was at Tampa, he threw 30 touchdowns, but he threw 30 interceptions. But I mean, still 30 touchdowns in the league ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't no joke.
Yeah, they ain't no fluke right there.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. So before we let you go, Dylan, man, tell everybody about the new project, where they can, they can find it, and also just let them know about where they can find you on your socials.
Yeah, man, it's Dylan Cage, man. Y'all go look me up New album out right now, Cage They Follow on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever y'all want. Y'all follow me on Instagram at One Cage They Follow. That's one CAGETHEYFOLLOW. Y'all follow me, man. The links in the bios. I got a whole bunch of music about to come out, a whole bunch of content for y'all. I'm really working right now, bro. I'm just trying to, show that BR could be taken even more mainstream in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like just like we got we done broke a certain mold, but I'm trying to even break it to where we could be with the likes of Drakes and Kendricks and people like that.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Dylan, man. And we appreciate you, bro, for coming.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all heard it here first. Been another dope episode of Stats and Facts. We'll be back with another one. Peace.
So, man, y'all holla.
All right.